Good morning, everybody. It is a Saturday at one of the probably most challenging houses I'll ever have to do, and you'll see why. So, doing this work for a client. He's a construction company owner, and they're gonna basically they buy houses and fix them up. This is one of the houses. So it's got this plaster seashell stuff. I know some down here in the south may have seen that like on the foundation, but this is on the entire house. So a lot of it's peeling off, not a big deal. But so I didn't do any protection yet because I want to show you how bad it was before. So here's that light. I'll put a clip on what that light looked like before, but the electrician had to come out and fix a bunch of things. A bunch of outlets were hanging off the wall. Here's, I mean, look at all that. I'm going to, first thing I'm going to do is get out the soft wash, and I'm going to hit this with the hot sauce. I may just go straight SH. They have no plants around this house, so I'm not worried about killing stuff. There's a lot of obstacles in the back, as you can see. I told them to move it before, and they said everything under there can get sprayed, so we're gonna spray away. I'm gonna stay away from that right there. That goes up into the house. So, and I'm gonna lightly mist that. Not taking any chances here, folks. I'm gonna spray basically up against the house. They said everything under here is going to the dump. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a hole right there where a light fixture used to be. I'm staying completely away from that. Good thing that ceiling isn't very bad. So that's the job today. I'm gonna definitely take my time on this one. Not in a hurry. It's my only job today. I got a couple jobs tomorrow I had to cram in. I'm having eye surgery on Tuesday, so I'll be out of commission for about 2 weeks, healing up from that. But I'll set you guys up and see the process. This should be an awesome transformation. Realistically, if all that stuff comes out, it's gonna look good. So I don't know if you saw in the video, but the customer came out. Apparently they haven't moved everything out, so we're sitting over here moving stuff around bleach. So he's gonna go around back and get all that. I'm gonna knock off this thick stuff and then probably put more SH down with the 12 volt. So as I'm doing this, I may or may not have to go down the road and get more bleach. I thought 20 gallons would be enough. Man, this stuff ain't no joke. So just while this is all dwelling, I'm gonna wait probably about 10 minutes. He's still moving stuff in the back. So with this thick, super thick algae, where it's like it literally has to turn orange first before it comes off. So I'll show you a spot. That. So that stuff has to sit, and there was like actual moss on the bottom of this house. I don't know if you remember before. So I sprayed it with, I'd say it was about 5.5% because our SH is not 12. 50-50 on the 12 volt on the proportioner. Let it dwell for about 10 to 20 minutes. And then I came back and used my not my X-Jet, the M5 twist. I can't get too close to this with pressure because that stuff comes off in pieces, see? Even without high pressure. So I had to knock off all that thick stuff, and then I came back again and sprayed it with even higher percentage because I just want to kill this stuff, get it off the house and go and get her done. I'm only on the front and 2 sides because he's in the back, but the back is not even bad. So honestly, I'm going to downstream the back, let it dwell for about 5 minutes, and yeah, let it do its thing. But this thick stuff is it's no fun, y'all. Charge accordingly. That's all I gotta say. Bucked up, baby. The 12 volt mix has dwelled probably about 10-15 minutes. I was in the back talking. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna downstream this entire front of the house to get the windows, the eaves, and all that with my because I put some soap in it this time so it'll stick to the surface. So I'm gonna downstream the front and the 2 sides, and then I'm gonna come back and rinse, and all these sides will be done, and then I'll move to the back. You know you've done a good job when the customer comes out. He stopped me and he says, man, you weren't kidding that this was gonna clean up nice. I didn't even know this house was this color. You gotta love those compliments. Howdy folks, we are back 2 hours later. I figured it'd take about 2 hours, but once I got started I thought it was actually going to take longer. We're going to do a quick walk around. But this house, honestly, because of the material, probably one of the toughest houses I've ever done. I do stucco, everything brick way before this. You have to hit it at every angle. But everything turned out amazing. A couple spots I had to hit. Ooh, I'm still filling up with water. What am I doing? All right, time out. I gotta start draining water. And we're back. There's my drain. Yeah, I'm not going down I-95 with 200 gallons of water. No sir. All right, anyways, back to the recap. This front walkway, didn't even plan on cleaning it, nor did I quote it, but it looked too good when I sprayed it to not finish it up. Everything turned out super clean. Again, I had to hit this at least, it was actually probably 3 to 4 times with the 12 volt with about 5.5% SH, just because all the nooks and crannies. There's a couple spots that are pretty much stained. I know doing stucco sometimes, as you guys know, there's sometimes it just doesn't come off. Back turned out really good. I'm gonna walk around. Here's the patio. He actually moved everything out from underneath, which is awesome. Didn't have to walk around anything. And then we got this. So, like I said, it was a tough job, but who doesn't like a challenge? And the worse they are, the better for me. I love it. But I'm gonna go home, enjoy my Saturday, watch some football. And honestly, I got 2 jobs tomorrow, so I'll upload those separately. Y'all have a good weekend.